Hi guys, today is our last day in Malta. It's the fourth day, and today we plan to visit the other islands, Comino and Gozo. The first one we decided to go to Comino. I think it's better because it's much smaller, so when it's going to be a lot of people you can feel it more than in Gozo, which is much bigger. We are already at the terminal. When you arrive by bus, you can follow the blue signs to the ticket office, which we are waiting in line for the ticket. The ticket costs 15 euros round trip. You're just gonna follow the queue to the boat. Also, if you don't catch a breakfast, there is a coffee place right here and it has good reviews. We're gonna go there in a bit to have our breakfast because we didn't. Yeah, and then we're gonna go to the ferry. The ferry goes every half an hour, at least at this period of the year. Maybe in the summer it's much more often, but in April it's every 30 minutes. Having breakfast today at the only coffee place that is available at the ferry station, and actually it looks really good. And we have today the casatat, something like this. Can you help me? So I'm having with the ricotta with cheese, and Yulia is having with the spinach and onion. And I'm really happy and kind of a bit surprised that everywhere we go they have the decaf coffee, which is really convenient, exactly. Let's try the casatat. Okay, it's a bun. It's a bun. I do prefer pastéis more than this, but this is more feeling like one is enough to feel full. With pastéis, at least me, I needed like 2 or 3.
One before, like yesterday. Mine was with the peas paste. This one is with spinach. The texture of the bun is, exactly the same. The feeling is different. But yeah.
I just got the taste, and it's actually really good.
No, it is good. Yeah, it's definitely like homemade food, and yeah, it's kind of like, it's still a pastry, right? I mean, it's kind of for some people it might be heavy to eat, but I'm kind of happy to have it for breakfast. Some people might disagree, but yeah, I think it's just really subjective, and you choose what you like.
From all the breakfast that we had ftira, we had the seafood, the failure of seafood. The pastéis and this casatat. My favorite is still pastéis. Pastéis with cheese is my top priority breakfast in Malta. After you buy the ticket, you should go there downstairs, but be aware that the boats are really small and very limited number of people can get each time. So it's better if once you buy the ticket, just go downstairs, and it's better to wait half an hour than to wait another hour for another boat. Island. And the road took around 20 minutes to arrive from the ferry stations to here. I'm afraid of the water, so the journey was quite stressful because the boat is moving a lot, the water goes inside. So if you're also not feeling comfortable with this kind of motions and you're afraid of the water, it might be a bad idea for you to sit on the boat in the beginning because it moves less there. But if you're an adventurous person, definitely go on the back. You're gonna have you're gonna have a ride. Comino Island is really beautiful. The stones, the hills, the color of the water is absolutely amazing. Even though it's already quite a lot of people, it's still quite peaceful, very quiet. And we are going to the main point where like the Blue Lagoon is. And I think my friend she's going to swim. It's a bit cold for me, but I want to see her swim. A few tips about coming to Comino Island, and Gozo I think as well, is that the road here is very sharpy. So make sure that you have good shoes and you can walk well. Like sandals or slippers are not good here because you're gonna feel every stone, every pick in your foot, and it's gonna hurt you and you will not enjoy your time here. And the second advice is that if you want to have this experience like this with a boat, you can book it online. Normally you have to book it in advance, at least like a few days. I'm gonna leave you a link where you can book it. So if it's your vibe, definitely do it. spent around 2.5 hours in Comino Island. We walked a little bit, we went to take photos, videos. It's a really beautiful place, and then we got the pineapple cocktail. Like, it's a cocktail in a pineapple fruit. And Yulia, she really wanted to swim, so she went to swim. She said that the water is really good. For me, it was too cold, so I stayed on the shore. But then at around 12:30, we started to notice that it started to get really busy, really crowded, and we thought maybe it's the time to move to our next location. And if you plan to come to Comino, definitely try to come early in the day. If you manage to come before 10, I feel like it would be the best time. You will have much more peace here. But now we are going to our ferry, and we will try to go to Gozo Island. We are on the ferry going to Gozo now. If you're gonna do the same trip, the ferry departing from the same location where they rise, you need to ask the drivers to go to Gozo or to Malta, because it's the same departure stop. But anyway, they're gonna tell you if you are not, if you can go or not.
Usually there is different color for the tickets. So in our example, the yellow one, to Malta, where we have black tickets, which means it's going further to Gozo.
And the journey should take around 20 minutes. The journey was not 20 minutes, the guy was going so fast, so I think we arrived like in 10 minutes, 20 minutes, something like this. It's an adventure, it was an adventure. When you arrive to Gozo and you need to go to the bathroom or refresh yourself, there is a terminal, you can use the bathroom there. It has toilet paper, it has water, it has mirrors, so everything you need. It's gonna make you feel better, and you're gonna have a more enjoyable trip. just finished the tour around Citadel de Victoria, and we decided to stay in this really cute plaza here for our late lunch. Well, with a nice view to the St. George's Cathedral, and yeah, with a lot of coffees here. We chose this place called Bistro 23. We are really hungry, so we just ordered something that we can eat a lot and feel full. And at the moment, we try to decide whether we want to go for sunset in Gozo or in Malta. Here's our food arrived. Wow. Yulia is having amazing seafood pasta. Look at her, she looks really excited. And I'm having a pasta with truffle and cheese. Okay guys, I'm gonna go to eat. Bye. We decided to go back to Malta and watch sunset, so from somewhere there. We will try to make it to Blue Grotto, but why we decided not to stay in Gozo is because we feel like it's too risky. Our flight is tomorrow morning at 5 a.m. and we really don't want to be stuck here and miss our flights. So we just gonna go now to take a bus from Victoria, which is the capital of Gozo, to the ferry station. And then we're gonna take a ferry back to Malta, and I don't know if we're gonna take a bus or we're gonna take a taxi to one of the sunset points. And I feel like we're really lucky that at least on the last day we have a really strong sun, and I feel like it's gonna be a really good sunset today. On the way back we are taking a big ferry, and behind me you can see how the cars are going inside. Well, there is no bridge between Gozo and Malta. You can see Malta Island is there. So this is the only way for people to travel with cars from Malta to Gozo and Gozo to Malta. And we are really lucky because we are going in a really good day with the sun, so we're gonna have a really nice view. And also I was surprised that the ticket for the big ferry is €4.65, but for example we paid from Malta to Comino, and from Comino to Gozo the ticket cost €15. So it's kind of nice that to go back it's a bit cheaper. Guess what? We finally made it to the. It looks like we made it to sunset. After
Not yet. It's still 15 minutes.
yes. After trying for 4 days, it looks like we're gonna see it, and it's a bit symbolic that on our last day in Malta we're gonna see a sunset, and we found a really beautiful spot next to the Popeye village. And though I do prefer the one that we went yesterday, if you don't know what I'm talking about, go to the vlog day number 3, and you will find there the location of the sunset that I think is has more feeling or atmosphere or something like that. It's more also organized, but check. Yay! Let's see. The sunset today is not exactly the sunset, but it still was nice. We still managed to catch a golden hour. We are really tired and really happy. We had an amazing 4 days, and thank you for being with us. And if you didn't see, if this is the first video that you came across, go to see the first 3. And I hope you enjoy it. I hope you find it helpful, entertaining, and I see you in the next video. And as always, don't forget to give a like to this video, subscribe to my channel for more travel content, and leave a comment if you have any questions. Bye!
Bye!
Thank you so much.